Hello mates world, and we are back with another one. Today we've got some Leon gameplay and it is going to be completely insane. We are watching Leon played by an Immortal Ranked player known as Goldblin. We watched him play Sewer, so we are really feeding off him. Guys, I know I've been away for quite some time now. Like a lot of time. This is the longest time I've actually gone on my channel without uploading. Basically, I've been working on another project which is not related to anything on my channel, and it's just been sucking all of my time, just consuming all of it. But I decided to jump on here today because I believe in the gameplay and I believe in Eternal Return. Guys, let's keep this game popping. Alright, so as I theorized, guys, I'm sure a lot of you already know this, but you're going to be getting your Q first. Just getting it first. You're not going to be maxing it first. Then you're going to be getting your W. It's going to help you farm, and then you're going to get your E. Your E is going to help you traverse the map using your Q. So you'll be able to wall jump. Maybe we see one of those wall jumps here, and we do from Goldblin. He's already got the leather gloves done, and he's just blazing around the map. I actually think he's very close to getting the Frost Petal Hand done. Frost Petal Hand, the item that he's building. Yep, he can get the Phoenix Gloves because he got the Ash. Okay, so Frost Petal Hand, sorry, not Frost Petal Gloves. Weird name, but anyway, it gives you 35 attack power, it gives you 15% cooldown reduction, and it also gives you that very important 38 extra skill damage. So the trend here with the boy Leon is to build a bunch of amp. Actually, I was really shocked when I saw that the build is to build a bunch of amp, and I think it synergizes well with his passive. That's why you get it with the extra damage you get off of his passive. And yeah, so you're going to be getting items like Cabana, and you're going to be getting items like Imperial Burgonet, maybe Imperial Crown as a substitute, and maybe it's just some items with some high attack power stats. I won't be surprised if the Draupnir that he builds goes out for something like a Mithril Shield or such, but so long he's just going to be focusing on building the chain armor and farming the wolves, also just trying to find Mithril or Meteorites. Meteorites of course needed to finish the Cabana, which should be coming through at some point in this game. And he finds some lemons. When life gives you lemons, you swim around it. That's the Leon philosophy. And Leon finds a feather, which is going to help him build a mask. Goldblin really just trying to get as much done as possible. We're not seeing any aggression from him yet. We'll see when he starts being aggressive. I think that's the most important part of Eternal Return. It's knowing and understanding when your champion hits a power spike. And he just got the Tachyon Brace done. He's speeding around a lot faster now. Of course, 0.38 movement speed coming out from that. It also gives you 15 defense and 10% cooldown reduction. Big item. Alright, so Tachyon Brace done. He's still fishing for that Cabana. Oh, he's going to get tons of gold here in Pond. And he's going to be able to complete the Commander's Armor. We'll also get the Golden Bracelet at some point. Should be making some more gold. Oh, and yeah, the Golden Bracelet going to be able to come through. And I think that's also the Draupnir. So now the Draupnir also finished. And he just has to finish the Imperial Burgonet. And he's pretty much going to be ready to scrap. I think he's going to take these bears now. Let's see if he takes both of them at once. Yes, he does. Guys, just thought I'd mention what you max first is your W, then your passive, then your Q, and then your E. We just see him put the last point into his W now as he gets the level up off of these bears. And the route, I should have mentioned this earlier, but it's from factory to chapel to hospital to cemetery and then to pond. I think he's done it a little bit differently this game, but the standard route is the one I just described for you guys. This ball will not be surviving a lot longer on Lumia Island. Guys, a lot has been going on in terms of the ER community. I heard there was a cosplay contest. I will be covering that. I will be doing some coverage on that pretty soon. I love cosplay. It's actually one of the scenes I'm really into in terms of my work. So I will be doing some. Okay, and he eats a stun from Han Wu, who will be superior. The new first weapon user or the old one? Hanwoo getting melted. Of course it's the new character. Oh man, Leon just taking Hanwoo's whole life in this game. Oh, and he takes the Imperial Crown as well. Oh man, that was a straight up stat check. I don't even think it was a stat check. I think it was a character check. Like Hanwoo full comboed Leon, it wasn't enough, and Leon got to do it, and it was. And he is full build, so that's probably why it did so much damage. I did not see Hanwoo's items, unfortunately, so I'm not sure whether he did. Okay, he's going to be using his Q and dodges out on that ultimate using his E. That was so big from Goldblin, and now he's got advantage in this fight. He's got full advantage over it, throwing Qs, throwing autos, and gets juked out, actually. Oh my word. And he's gonna regret using that QE the way he did. And now he's just chasing onto the other Leon. But I really think it's too late, guys. I think the other Leon is gone into the distance. And that's going to be the other Leon getting away. And Goldblin just finding some food. And will he search this chest as well? He will. Oh, find some more food. Even had the orchid in his inventory ready to build health potions. So he could get some bottles at any point and build some health potions. Of course, Chapel and Avenue, we are looking at you for those bottles. And now just going to be taking wolves. Doesn't find the meteorite he uses. He's been looking for that. And finds Mithril instead. And Mithril boots instantly built. Alright, so going to be losing cooldown reduction, gaining some movement speed, and gaining some attack speed. Those are the big changes between the two items. I think he also gains a little bit more defense, maybe 3 defense. Oh man, and the wolves get shredded. Okay. Tachyon Brace going to be thrown away, but he seems to be putting it in the wolves. He wants it to despawn and he wants to get rid of that item. Maybe scared someone else on the map could use it. The other Leon. Okay, so he's actually trying to prevent the other Leon from coming back into this region and finding those on the floor and getting a free item, essentially. Alright, so very responsible play from Goldblin. Knows what he's doing. And he's got a kill on him. 11 players left. The other Leon getting a kill onto a sewer. And he does so much damage right now. These wolves just get shredded. The boar's gonna get shredded as well. Okay. And now he's going to be taking these wolves. Will he find meteorite here? He's been looking. And he doesn't. Unlucky. He's been killing everything, trying to get this cabinet done. Of course, cabinet gives you 40 defense. Oh, and this other Leon is AFK, and he's going to be going down for free. And he had an EOD suit instantly taken here. Oh, and he throws away the commander's armor for it. Alright, so prioritizing a more defensive item and also going to be getting 10% cooldown reduction from the EOD suit. So, yeah, I guess he doesn't want the cabinet anymore, and I think it's also because he was just struggling to find the meteorite that he needed to build the cabinet. So maybe felt like he was wasting time. I think he wants to start hunting people, and we saw some activity in the region. Okay, going to be able to build a tactical ops helmet as well. So attack speed coming up. His stats are so weird, but he is parting aggressively now. Does want some fights. And he finds a Jackie, Q into the E, and he melts her with the R. She had no time to respond. The E into the R combo just CCs you for such a long time, and he instantly takes the glacial shoes off her. And look at this build, guys. Extra skill damage off glacial shoes and the petal hand. He's getting amp off of the Drapeneer. He's getting attack speed. He's getting cooldown reduction, defensive stats like health, and the normal damage reduction off of the EOD suit. And then he's also getting skill amp off of the wide crane fan. He's getting so much. Like, the build feels all over the place right now, but it seems to be shredding the bear at least, and it did work on Jackie. Someone just checked me on all of those item stats, like everything I said. I might have gotten something wrong there, because I kind of blazed through it and I'm just thinking, did I say something wrong there? Been a while since I played the game, guys. As you can tell, I've been working really hard, but I'm really into this right now. And I love the fact that we're getting to see Leon. This is my first time actually watching Leon gameplay. This gameplay is from a few days ago. It's not the freshest Leon gameplay, but I think it's substantial enough where you can learn his combos. Well, how to combo him. We saw you throw the Q, you use your E, R into the wall, and then you can use your W as well in the midst of that combo just to get the full damage off. So we do get a sense of how to use the character, you know, things like using your Q over walls and then using your E to traverse the terrain. And he ports into Wick, and will he take it? No, he's running away. And Magnus on the map now. Magnus kind of sees him as well. Magnus is porting towards him, and Goldblin just going to take this time. He already had the Mithril String built. It's going to build the Imperial Silk Gloves and going to be throwing away the Frost Petal Hand. And now Magnus taking Wick. Oh my gosh, and Magnus gets it. Goldblin almost manages to steal Wick. Doesn't, but does manage to get the items. Moonstone taken, Force Core taken, VF Blood taken, everything taken actually. The Medikit as well. And now Magnus is getting melted. Has to use his weapon skill to run away. Does not have his ultimate, and Goldblin does. Goldblin got full advantage over this. Throws his Q in the wrong direction. Magnus might have a chance to escape. 3, 2, 1 until the Q. And he's going to get it. Goldblin now taunting him. Throws the Q to the R. And that's going to be destruction brought onto the Lumia Island by Leon. Goldblin's Leon, to be more specific. The combo there was actually Q into E into R. I said Q into R, but you got the idea. Alright, and we're going to see this Emma now trying to poke. I think she's trying to get priority over Magnus's corpse. Maybe feels like there's some items she can find on him. Stuff like maybe a cabinet. I don't think it's that useful on Emma. I think she's better off with the EOD suit. But yeah, she backed off, and now she gets hit by a Q, trying to polymorph him. Oh, Goldblin does so much damage. 3 autos take all of her health. That was a good chunk of her health, a good 55%. Oh man, he's doing so much damage. Very scary. If Emma runs into him the wrong way, there's nothing she can do. I don't think she has enough time to trade him correctly. And Emma's just gonna have to hope that Goldblin doesn't survive. Leon is a very scary character, apparently. I did not know this. And now he's just farming up, trying to get that level 17 as well. Interestingly enough, second point not put into his ultimate. So that's just one for the books, just for you to remember. Very comfortable with not skilling up his ultimate, instead now skilling up his E. And he's going to be dumping the VF Blood. Also looks like he wants to get rid of the Tree of Life. Of course, he's already got Glacial Shoes. So because he's got the Force Core, we'll now build Auto Arms to replace the Drapeneer. Remember we said it's a replaceable item. So Auto Arms going to be coming through Glacial Shoes. And that's why I think the Tree of Life does not get kept here. Because what would he build with it? Bracelet of Skadi now seems ridiculous, because the auto arms just give you so much defense and so much attack power for a character who's going to want to be close and in range. He's got tons of attack power now all of a sudden, and attack speed, and now he's using it on this other Leon. The other Leon uses his R to get away. Will it be enough? The pool's gaining extra attack speed. Luke misses his Q there, and Leon now trying to chase onto the other Leon, and he uses his pull over. And funny enough, you still can't swim with Leon. Oh, but Luke now gets chased away by the Emma, and he's in so much trouble. Caltrops dropped by Emma. Luke going the other way and will get destroyed by Goldblin. Goldblin getting a freebie there, just using his power to melt the Luke. Does he take Mithril Armor? That's the big question. Does he prefer the EOD suit? He seems to be contemplating it, and he does. And now just chasing onto the Emma, hits her with the Q, and that ward was so clutch. Emma thought she was gonna outvision him. That ward was so proper by him, and now gets full advantage over the fight. The shield's gonna be enough. Emma has to port over, but he gets over with the Q into the E, and Emma now got nowhere to run, nowhere to hide. Gets destroyed, melted, obliterated off of the island. The magician disappears off the map while the swimmer styles on her. Was that freestyle or was it butterfly? No one knows. I'm in the vibe now, guys. This is Lumia Island. It's a return. Your boy's back, Loy, the best commentator on the island for sure. Oh guys, I'm wilding. I'm having fun watching Goldblin play, for real, for real. He's such a spectacle, and I just love all of them. I think we really need to watch some Huni Adriana again as soon as he's online. And now he seems to be running away. Oh my gosh, so much damage coming off from the Shukai. I think he loses this. Oh, Goldblin now survives the burst. Oh, dodges out on the E, and that's so big. Dodges the Q as well. Oh, he plays this like a monster. Waits for his cooldown as well on his W, and now gets full advantage over the fight. Should be able to finish this. No, Goldblin! Misses his E. Or at least he doesn't use his Q correctly, and now the Shukai just taking that ward. And will have his E. Oh, the Shukai disrespecting him quite a bit here. And that Q should be securing the Shukai. And it does. Shukai just using his E over. And Goldblin now, his Q even runs out before he gets the opportunity to E over that piece of water. So that's going to be the end of that. I wish you could surf with Leon. Wouldn't that be a cool thing to add into his passive? That the water areas in the map he can surf past. I think that would make him pretty strong. Okay, and now he finds the Shukai again. Shukai just going to be running away. Got that new skin. Getting hit by the Qs. Getting abused. And now should probably wait. Oh, it doesn't wait until he uses his Q and gets outplayed. I thought so. Should have waited to use the Q there, Goldblin. Very, very eager to use it. And Shukai now getting away completely. We can see him on the map and he's just scooting away. Goes over the body of water using his E. And he's going to be running out of this region. Doesn't want any smoke with the swimmer. Just wants to be cooking up some meals until the late game. Oh, gets stunned and now he has to run away. Goldblin still looking for this. Still wants to engage. And now, will he find it? Okay, just porting back into pond. Gonna cut the Shukai off here. He's playing this phenomenally. Gets into the region before Shukai here. Let's see what Goldblin does. Okay, activates the CCTV console. Alright, now he's on the bridge. Just looking for... Ah, okay, there's a legendary chest on the bridge. Did not see that on the map. I was wondering what he was looking for, because I was gonna say Wick, and then I was gonna be like, no, Wick died quite some time ago. Emerald tablet thrown on the floor, not the legendary he was looking for. Emerald tablet, just, yeah, item right now. It has its users and its users are its only users. So I think Fiora and Yuki can use Emerald Tablet pretty well. And then people like Aya, ISO, maybe Burnus. Maybe Burnus. Burnus sometimes even chooses Moonlight Pendant over it. There's even situations where Aya will choose other items over it, like White Crane Fan. So yeah, Emerald Tablet, very niche legendary item, and we should get I feel like we should be getting a new legendary accessory, or they should develop one, but I don't know what stats or stat allocation it would have. Alright, and speaking of isols and characters which use Emerald Tablet, I saw now just planting traps in this region. 4 players left. I saw one is a Luke, so Luke, Leon, ISO, the 4-letter name characters, and Goldblin just poking out with the Qs here, just landing Qs onto this Shukai. Now the last character without 4 letters in his name will be chased down and use these E. This might actually be Goldblin's time. Uses his Q and gets the knock up, and he does have his R, doesn't use it, saving it for Luke. And now Luke trading so much damage onto Leon, and now he has to use his shield. He trades so much damage back and uses his ult, and that's going to be so close. Luke had the ult, and just before he could get it off, gets blown up by Goldblin. That was so close, but Goldblin coming out on top of that. Goldblin versus ISO, Swimmer versus Child Soldier, mono e mono. Who has the best game in this 1v1 situation? I think it's gonna go to the boy Goldblin, unless ISO gets so much damage off, but Goldblin doesn't die to that burst. And now all of that burst is over. All of the traps seem like they cleared. Goldblin doesn't have any wards though. Won't be able to get a good grasp of the vision. I saw just losing so much health just from Q pokes. Oh, and Goldblin goes in and so much damage done to him. But I saw now so low. He throws his W in the wrong direction. Goldblin gonna be able to chase onto this. I saw now at a huge disadvantage in this fight. And Goldblin gonna be able to walk into this final region. I saw should be able to heal up. No, Goldblin not gonna let him. Throws it, and that's going to be... Oh my word, I saw gets away with 1 health. 1 health. Oh man, my voice is so tired. We've been going at this, and now I saw kiting away with the last piece of his strength, using his W in the right direction this time. And Goldblin gonna be chasing onto him, finding him, and the Q into the E, not enough. And now I saw in so much trouble. Goldblin complete advantage, even time wise. I saw has to run into the region, and Goldblin has full control over this. I saw now gets blown up by the Q into the E, actually walking into his death. And that's gonna be GG. And it's an 8-kill game for Goldblin's Leon. And I hope you guys enjoyed that. This is your boy Loy Meets World signing off. If you enjoyed it, please consider subscribing. I'm out.